So my name's Steve. I live in the Pacific Northwest. I'm a bowyer. Been making bows. I made my first bow in 1991. Got interested in making bows mainly because back when I started bow hunting, I was pretty poor and you always want a new bow. So I decided it'd be fun to try to make my own. I ran into a Native American guy at a shoot in Oregon that was shooting a bow made out of vine maple, which grows pretty common around here. So that my first bows I started making were out of vine maple. These are all just wood bows, no laminates, all wood, which people call a self bow. So this is a vine maple bow, very close to the ones I've made when I first started out. This one was made in 2005, unbacked. And so nothing on the back of the bow, just remove the bark, that's the back of your bow, and then everything else is just wood removed to make the bow. We have a lot of good bow woods here in the Pacific Northwest. Vine maple is a good one. This is Pacific flowering dogwood. Makes a really good bow if you can find a piece of it. Of course, we have Pacific Uwood, which is what the medieval longbows were made out of, Uwood. Here in the Northwest, it grows from Canada down into like California and the Cascades. Here's a U longbow with horn knocks. This is more your traditional English style. Another great bow wood that we have around here is ocean spray. This is ocean spray. It's a little bush that grows along the roadsides. You'll see it on the embankments. Usually it only grows about the size of your thumb, but if you find a bigger piece, you can make bows easily into the 60, 70 pound range. The Native Americans around here used this bow wood, and they also used it for arrows. It makes good arrows. Another piece of ocean spray. This one has a rawhide grip, and which is great for the wet weather around here. Most of these I stain the back just so they're not as bright when you're hunting. But those are all self bows with no backing. Here I got an Osage, which doesn't grow around here, but a lot of people use Osage across the country for bows. This one's a sinew back with rawhide. Here's another Osage with the rawhide grip, sinew backed with snake skins, a little recurve. Some of these bows back here are ones I made. I've made hundreds of bows over the years. A lot of them I've donated to friends, donated to our state archery club. But I thought I'd start a series of videos on making bows. I'm going to start out with making a very plain self bow, no backing, just from tree to bow. Talk about everything that's involved in it and the tools you need, and go through the process. Every bowyer does things a little bit differently, but everyone pretty much agrees on the basics. And so I'm going to start out with a basic set of videos on building bows, and then maybe I'll get into more detailed advanced stuff like recurving tips and sinew backing and that kind of thing. Anyway, hope you enjoy it, and see you when I start the series.